My loves, my loves, my loves. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ankita and we are here today talking about becoming the best versions of ourselves, looking at the year ahead. And one of the things I want to talk about today is journaling and how journaling really helps me get ahead. And I also want to talk about the fact that it takes different shapes and different forms based on the time of life and the season of life I am in. So I'll show you some of the journals that I have and maybe we'll take it from there. So I have this extremely big new notebook. I need a notebook which is blank sheets of paper because I love writing and creating what I need to. This is my everlasting list. This journal, this notebook thing is literally pages from 2021 till now. And this is my forever list. It's like a brain dump thing that I do. Then the other thing I have is this undated planner. It's got this pretty pages and pretty prompts and evaluation points and stickers and creative things. This is the other journal that I use in life to use creativity. So what I'm trying to say here is I'm using journaling for two very special purposes. One is to cleanse my brain and make it a second brain. The other is to plan, reflect, and strategize, right? And the reason that this is so important to me, the reason that journaling works for me and it takes different shapes is because my brain is not something that's supposed to remember everything, all the facts or little its and bits. No, my brain is supposed to brain. And by braining, I mean it's supposed to come up with ideas, come up with solutions, be in the present moment. It's not supposed to be a data keeper, data seeker. It's supposed to be a problem solver. That's how I see my brain. I think my brain, if I'm using all my brain power in a moment, in a second, in a meeting, for it to remember all the facts rather than use all the facts to come up with something, I'm doing the work of a very junior worker, whereas I'm supposed to be the CEO. The CEO is evaluating all the information and coming up with something and strategy and taking that action plan. That's where I need to be. I don't need to be the note taker and the person who's just, taking the information. Need to process and improve and act on the information. And this by no means that the people who just take information are wrong. I'm saying we need to go 2 more steps ahead, and journaling really helps you. It helps you get there. It helps you have a record of how your thinking has changed. It helps you become a better version of yourself without even knowing that you're doing it, because it's quite effortless, especially where it's needed, right? When you're feeling anxious, just writing endless pieces of paper and dumping all of it out takes the inertia away. The way that I do this is when I'm really anxious, and I'm often really anxious, especially because of my ADHD, it goes beyond points. I sit down, when I'm going through something which is like beyond me, I start doing a 21 days challenge. It's like the artist way challenge, wherein I just wake up in the morning and I have to write at least 3 A4 sheets front and back of non-stop words. It could be gibberish, it could be anything. It is literally like a stream of consciousness which is coming through. But the stream of consciousness, before it can come through, there's a lot of garbage inside us that needs to go out. So those first 3 pages are literally any residue, any garbage within you that needs to come out. I do that a lot, and that helped me so much last year. Oh my god, when I was going through shit. And you have to do this the first thing in the morning before you do anything else. Like, I literally do it while sleeping, like while I've not even opened my eyes completely. I have like a pen and paper next to on my night desk, and I'm just going. And then I'm going through all the emotions that brings up, because also in those early stages, right, it's so much easier for you to just process. It's so much faster integration, and it makes you feel so light. So that's something I do in the morning. At the night, as I'm ending my day, I often like doing gratitude and reflection in that kind of way. I don't really have to write it, but I just like to be like, Ankita, do you feel accomplished today? And I always feel accomplished, even if I don't. If I'm not feeling accomplished, I just remind myself, oh, maybe I should have removed that. But anyways, if I'm not feeling accomplished, I'm like, hey, you're still alive and you're still thinking about this, and I take it from there. And then there are days when I'm like, oh my God, I did this and that and this and that. Good job, thanks. And then there are days where I'm like, I was a couch potato. Good job, thanks. Well, there's nothing that I can do which is wrong anyways, because I'm so cool. And so are you. Everybody's cool. But coming back to the point. So using your creative journals, using your bullet point journals, using your gratitude journals, using your stream of consciousness journals, your artist way journals, your auto writing journals. And then I also did this positive planner recently. It was a pretty cool thing. So it make you answer 3-4 questions every morning and every evening. I almost never was able to do it. Like it was a 3-week exercise, no 3-month exercise. I think I'm still on week 6 and I've been doing it for like 6 months or 7 months now. But the fact is, the days I do it, it really helps. Now, basically what I'm trying to say is, you can use journaling in different ways at different times for what you need. So it's a very effective tool. People do dream journaling, people do affirmation journaling, people do journaling for a million different things. But I would encourage you to try, if you haven't yet, to use journaling in a way that works for you. It's also very, and like if you can like put pen to paper and do it, nothing like it. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's easier to record it on system, then you can go back and stuff. Yeah, if that works for you as well. But just the cathartic nature of it all, when you're doing it yourself, for yourself, the pen to paper bit, oh God, it's so unbeatable. It just makes you physically light. It makes you trying to come up with the word which can summarize it all, because it's just so much that pours out of you. It's like a physical action that has a consequence more than just typing away. There's a sense of disconnection when it comes to screen in some ways that happens, which won't be there if you're doing it pen to paper. Now, I always follow up my journaling, especially in the morning, with a little bit of stretching and workout, because it brings things out of me and it allows a little bit of space to be created, and I want the right energy to go into those spaces. So I will stretch, I will warm up. If I can, I will go and take a walk, run, listen to a nice song. So basically I'll complete it in a sense, in a way, whereas I'm not allowing that space to be taken up by something that is not decided by me, right? And I think this is really essential to do, because it creates this possibility of what you want coming to life, rather than you becoming, especially when I'm being very anxious, I'm not giving my power away, and that's really important. So journal. That will create some space in your brain, in your mind, in your body. Fill that space with the right energy that you want to invite in and use. And then just see what that brings to your mood. Just see what that brings to your life. Just see what that creates for you. Because I'm telling you how powerful it is. I've been looking away for most of this video, reflecting, because I have all of these good memories coming back to me, of showing me how powerful journaling is. So many people, there are a million videos that you can go to and see about journaling, and they'll talk about the scientific bits and this and that. I'm telling you from personal experience and experience of people around me, just do it. Just put pen to paper and see what comes up, and then you can do so much. There's so many beautiful prompts that can help you reflect, but they don't work for everyone. What works for you today might not work tomorrow. Somebody just likes doing one thing. Somebody like me needs like 50 million types of ways of doing it. You just need to find what works for you. A lot of people out there are like, I just can't put pen to paper. Then speak, then talk, then move. Just do something. just do your version of journaling, just like everybody does their version of meditation. It's just one another tool in your tool belt. What's essential is you showing up for yourself, and you can do this. I hope this helps. I hope this gives you perspective and allows you to see a shift is waiting for you. Try this and let me know how that works. I would love to know in the comments below. If you like this video, you might like this other one that I've done before, which is talking about making shifts as well. I'll link it. Do check it out. And then if you think this can help somebody, do share this video with somebody. So let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Because what? You still haven't subscribed? How is that possible? How can you let that be? You. Can you not just click subscribe already? That bell notification, how will you know? How will you know I'm sending content then? Come on, do it. Just like journaling, do that as well. And if you've done it already, I love you and thank you so much. And maybe ask somebody else to do it as well. And I will see you soon. Bye. Lots of love.